Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your continued support. Today I'm talking about PIP appeals. Now, a lot of people have said in the comment section you should always try to appeal a PIP decision if it doesn't go your way, and there's a very good reason why a lot of people say that down in the comment section. But I'm going to explain some of the difficulties you can have with it, and also some other caveats which I'm going to talk about a little bit later on. So don't forget to stick around, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. And right, so the PIP appeal situation is actually quite good. It's actually quite in favour of the applicant. Something like 2/3 of appeals for PIP get overturned. So obviously you go through the initial application process, and then the DWP will give you a decision. And if you don't agree with that decision, then you can take it to mandatory reconsideration, which is again the DWP, but they look at it, a different caseworker looks at it, they give their opinion, and then if you still don't agree with it, you can then take it to tribunal. So when you go for the tribunal, obviously, this is a case of where you have to have all the evidence that you can possibly get. Even with all of the evidence you can possibly get, doesn't mean the DWP are going to grant you. And the latest figures have shown that 69% of cases, of PIP appeal cases, are awarded. So you go to appeal, and the tribunal panel, which is made up of various experts, they will overturn the DWP decision 69% of the time. And that's quite a high number. So when you consider that a lot of cases, a lot of PIP appeal cases are taking place every day, and that is one of the caveats that I am going to tell you about, because obviously there is a huge number of people that do appeal against the PIP decision, which means it can take up to 9 months, if not longer, for the tribunal to hear your appeal. So that is a long time, and I know that does put some people off thinking about going for it, but I would urge you to do so, because with 69% of cases being granted, I would say that's a pretty good ratio, and I would say that it's definitely worth an opportunity, because if you just go to the end of the process and you just say, well, okay, what's DWP's decision? They're not going to grant me, or they're not going to grant me enough points to get PIP. You go to mandatory consideration, again they don't give you enough points. So if you then stop there, it doesn't help you out anyway. So you might as well go to appeal, and you might as well go through that process, because you're going to be waiting anyway. And I think a lot of people should go to appeal. I think there are lots of times when DWP doesn't give a fair opinion and a fair outcome for the cases. Now, looking at other benefits, not quite as high. You've got DLA, which is Disability Living Allowance, that's 59%. You've got Universal Credit is 49%, and ESA, Employment Support Allowance, is 44%. So under 50% get granted with those benefits. But I think it's still worth trying. I think it's still worth going to appeal, because I think that we all know that the DWP make mistakes. I think we've all been there and seen that and got the t-shirt. So I don't think there's nothing wrong with going to appeal. It doesn't affect your case in any way, and you never know, you may get the outcome that you want. So I would say it's always a good idea to go to appeal. Let me know down in the comment section what you think. Do you think that you should always go for appeal in these situations when you're up against the DWP? Have you been in that situation where you've had to go to appeal and you've been granted, even though the DWP have said no? I'll be interested to hear your thoughts on this, and I hope you're having a good weekend. I'll see you next time.